So let me just record that. Okay. So, like we said, just some basic starting HTML, which is going to become this. Okay, then we just declare the two variables. So variable 1 is going to be all the title elements, and variable 2 is going to be all the text elements. Then we have a for each. And then we're going to say for each title, we're going to add an event listener, an on-click event. And then for each of those, we're going to go through variable 2 for each. We're going to get a text and the IDX. So if IDX is not equal to this index and text, that class list remove active, else we're going to toggle it to active. So that just basically dynamically does this. So you can click on stop and then it appears and reappears. Basically what hide and show would do in jQuery almost.
I've never used it, to be honest, but I heard it's dope, so hey, maybe someday, probably.
Yeah, it's quite nice. It does simplify JavaScript quite a bit. I
Yeah,
should
yeah,
have added
that's what I've
I
heard.
should,
Yeah.
I should have added that to my resume. God damn it. Okay. Okay.
Why don't you have an? But you know what? We are recording. It's fine. Go on. What's happening?
Yeah. Um. So just some more basic HTML to set up the structure, or I'll just get the basis of this. Guess this is built up in a table. We have an initial array of 3 people. So when I should reload this, you should see the initial array of 3 people.
Okay.
We have an output, which is going to be the table with the ID output, which is going to become this. We have an add new, so you can just see that it gets the ID of this button, so that when you click on it, it adds a new one. We have a new name, so it says add friend, which is going to take this input here, its ID, and then we have a voting array that is equal to 3 zeros. So function dot add.
That's
So it's
called
going
a
to take
parent
the
array, by the way. You see
say again.
the line 62.
Yeah,
That's called a parallel array. It's like when you're
yeah,
making
yeah,
like
yeah,
a spreadsheet or a
yeah,
database.
yeah,
I
yeah,
haven't had within a good while.
yeah, because index 0 on all the arrays agree with or not agree with each other. What would the right word be? Correspond
Yeah,
with each
yeah,
other.
basically.
So the first element in this array corresponds with the first element of the second array. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
So when we add a new value, it's going to go and push into my array the value which is in the add new name or add friends ID, and then it's going to push an extra 0 at the same index of the votes array. So you can see
Okay.
that. So even if we have 2 votes there,
Okay.
3 vote there, we say add friend, you can see it just adds him there, and then we can also vote for him.
All right.
Okay, so then we have a function just to display everything.
Uh-huh.
So we get the max length of my array, so the total number of people,
Okay.
and then we declare the table, and then we're going to basically go through a for loop,
Yeah.
and then it's going to loop through all the values in my array and all the value in votes array, and basically put that in a table format like this.
Yeah.
So it basically just creates a dynamic table. I don't know if have you worked with Easy UI before?
Easy what?
Easy UI.
Nah, I never even heard of it.
So they basically build dynamic tables in code and stuff. We at work we mainly use them for tables, so this is basically what we've just done.
Uh-huh.
And then we just have this final function called vote. So obviously it just takes the index in which you voted and it just appends that into the vote array, or just increments it into the vote array. And then it calls the display function again to update it. So you can just see that happening there. Okay.
I like the
Any
fact that this
questions?
programmers are lazy. But so far, so it's the code is clean, my guy. The code is super clean. I love it. No, there's no confusion. I'm satisfied. I'm all good.
Okay, good. Let me just end